Hello there, everybody. A very warm welcome back to Thursday's House of Games. We've got 4 contestants. They've been battling it out all week. It's been an absolutely terrific week. Tomorrow, one of them is going to take home that trophy. But let's get today done first. Our 4 contestants are Miquita Oliver, Ed Gamble, Kate Thornton, and Ade Edmondson. Ade, we'll start with you. What a show yesterday.
Yes.
A win. Amazing performance. You took home a House of Games dartboard, which you gave via Ed to Miquita.
Yes.
So that's nice, because Ed, you've won 2 shows this week. The first day you took home a fondue set. Second day you gave your gardening gloves to Ade. So on the Wednesday, Ade gave his dartboard to you, which you gave to Miquita.
Yes.
Which all goes to say that, Kate, you're the only person yet without a prize.
I'm sensing knowledgeable energy.
Yeah.
Today.
And you really came into your own with the emoji game.
At the emoji game,
Oh, yeah.
Can I quote what you said just before we came on air?
Yeah.
You said, I don't want to worry anyone, but I have just had a power bar. That's what Kate said.
I've tried to eat some brain food.
Ed, shall we take a look at today's prizes?
Let's have a look.
Here they are.
Ooh.
There are some nice prizes here. There's a pillow and duvet set. There's a cricket bat. There's the House of Games signature scent. There's a tankard. And there's, can I recommend, the toolbox.
I was going to say, is that a
Yeah,
toolbox?
it is a toolbox. Good one as well. And what do you think you'd take, Ed, if you were to win today? You've won twice already.
I would absolutely take the tankard.
Would you go tankard?
I'd go tankard, but what would Kate want? I think that's the question.
I'm due an upgrade on my toolbox. I don't think there's any fear of me winning, so let's crack on.
Miquita, what would you go for if you won today?
The cricket bat, big time, but that's because I love sports of any kind.
Excellent. Cricket bat, big time. That's the way to answer that question. Absolutely no mucking about. Shall we get on? Monday and Tuesday, Ed Gamble won. Yesterday, Ade won. Let's take a look at what that's done to our leaderboard. So our weekly leaderboard. Kate, you have 4. Miquita, 6, Ade, 9, Ed, 11. 2 days to go. Should we get on with Thursday's House of Games?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's play our first round. Today it is... the answers in the question. I'm going to show you a question. Somewhere within that question, a bit of it is written in capital letters. And the answer to the question is an anagram of those capital letters.
Right.
Ah.
OK. The first pass of the questions will all be about 20th century artists. So, Miquita, here's your clue. When he started out, this pioneering artist had only raw ambition and a deep love of pop culture.
Andy Warhol.
Anagram of had only raw. Is it Andy Warhol? Lovely start to the show. Well played, Miquita.
Thank you.
Ed, here's yours. What artist is hiding here? When you're peering at some of this pop artist's best-known work, if you lean in closer, the tiny dots reveal themselves.
Oh, I'm bad on art, you know. All I can think of is those magic eye pictures.
Should we time you out, Ed?
Time me out.
Anyone make a name from that?
It's the pointillism guy, but I can't remember
It is, yeah.
I can't remember the name.
Shall I tell you?
Yeah.
Have you got it at home? Well done if you have. Roy Lichtenstein.
Oh,
Oh.
Here is yours, Kate. This member of the Royal Academy managed to create in My Bed a scandal at the Tate.
Tracy Emin.
Tracy Emin. Well played, Kate. Anagram great in my. Ade Edmondson, yesterday's glorious victor. What a win it was. We just remember it for a moment.
I'm still trying to look humble. Not succeeding.
Here we go, Ade. Who is this artist? Influenced by Mexican folk art, this painter's work had flair, OK?
Frida Kahlo.
Is it Frida Kahlo? You know your art, you know your anagrams. It is Frida Kahlo. Well done. Head back down the line. Now these clues are going to be about UK national parks. What's this one, Miquita? Parents might show their kids cattle and sheep when hiking in this scenic area of northern England.
The Lake District.
Is it the Lake District? Let's find out. Yes, it is. Well done. Ed, here is yours. What is this national park? Surely anyone who would like a spot of Wensleydale cheese on their holidays treks here in the hope of finding some.
the Yorkshire Dales.
Oh, well done. Is it the Yorkshire Dales? I assume it is by me saying well done. It is the Yorkshire Dales. Nicely done. Kate, is yours. In this Welsh mountainous area, a wind soon makes sheep glad of their thick, woolly coats.
Oh, it's the big mountain, isn't it?
Maybe.
Snowdonia, sorry.
Snowdonia. Well
Yes,
done, Kate.
thank
Very
you.
nicely done. Snowdonia, well done if you said that at home as well. Last question of this round. Ade Edmondson. What is this UK national park? The European polecat is an inhabitant of the western edge of this English woodland.
It's called something forest, and it's
Oliver's on it.
the New Forest.
Oh, well played, Ed. It is the New Forest. Well played, Ed.
Just teasing us.
Nicely done. Teasing. Look at him toying.
Yeah.
Very nice. That is the end of the first round. Let's take a look at the scores, shall we? Ed, 1 point. We have joint leaders. They are Miquita, Kate and Ade, all with 2 points. Well done. Round 2 is... You complete me. This is a pairs game. The person in last place gets to choose their partner. Do you know who's in last place today?
It's Ed, isn't it?
Yeah, it is Ed. Yeah, it is
Sorry,
Ed.
can you tell me who's in last place?
Hold on, let me just absolutely confirm it. They're saying Ed is last. Ed, you are in last place. Ed, you get to choose a partner. Who would you like to choose?
No one, please.
Is there anyone you haven't played with?
I play with everyone.
Right, so listen, who did you like the best when you played with them?
That's not what's informing my answer.
So who did Ed like best?
I would like to play with, on this occasion, Ade Edmondson, please.
So Ed likes Ade best. Ed and Kate, if you swap seats.
Of course.
Sorry,
luck.
mate, go on.
Miquita and Kate, you are a team. Ed and Ade, you are a team. Now, this round is called You Complete Me. I'm going to ask you a series of questions. Fingers on buzzers, everybody. Every single question has a 2-word answer. OK? If you buzz in, you just give me the first word of the answer. I will then ask your partner to give me the second word. OK? You only get a point if you get both answers right. Here is your first question. Christian Bale plays 1980s banker Patrick Bateman in which film? That is Ed.
American.
American is correct. Ade.
Psycho.
It is American Psycho, Ade. Very well played. American Psycho. Next question. Buzz in if you know the first word of this answer. Which of Henry VIII's wives was beheaded at the Tower of London in 1542? Yes, Ade.
Anne.
Anne, I'm afraid.
Could have completed that one.
Yes, Miquita.
Oh, no. Catherine?
Catherine, is that right? Kate, for a point.
You want her surname?
Hold on a minute. I'm told shoe size? No, I'm being told surname.
What was his surname?
Oh, God.
Well, if she's married, then she's obviously got his name,
What,
right?
8?
Well, Catherine the Eighth. Catherine the Eighth. Aragon? I don't know.
Is it Catherine of Aragon? It is not, I'm afraid. It's Catherine Howard was the
Divorce
answer.
beheaded, died, divorce beheaded, so she's the second beheading.
Howard. She was, It was Gary Robbie Howard. That's how I remember it.
Yeah.
Buzz in if you know the first word of this answer. What is the nickname of the character played by Jeff Bridges in The Big Lebowski? That is Miquita.
Well, he doesn't have a surname, so are we going with the?
The is correct.
Oh,
Oh,
I
come
don't
on.
know. Kate! I know, I do know, but it's left my head.
Can I give Kate a clue?
You have given her a clue by giving the first...
What, the?
You've given her half the answer.
Oh.
Kate,
Come on. Kate, to channel it to me.
I'm trying so hard to channel it.
Look at those
Stink.
two.
No.
It is not...
I don't know, I don't know, I don't know.
Ed.
Dude.
The Dude is the answer. Point to Ed and Ade. The Dude. Next question. What is this song? That is Kate.
La Bamba.
That's the beginning.
Yeah, but he's sort of blown that now.
That goes over to the other team. You want to buzz in with the first word, Ed?
Oh, yeah, la.
Oh, you think it's la? Ade?
Bamba.
Is it La Bamba? Let's have a listen. Oh, I'm so sorry.
That was heartbreaking.
La Bamba. That was heartbreaking. What's worse is you two laughing your heads off.
Yeah.
Next question. Clarissa is a character in which of Virginia Woolf's novels that is set in a single day?
No!
Is Ed.
Sorry.
I'm not... The?
It is not the. You can buzz in for one word. Miquita.
Hours?
Hours? Afraid not. Have you got this one at home? Let's take a look. The answer was Mrs.
Yes.
Dalloway. Mrs.
The
Dalloway.
Hours was the film about, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I made the same mistake.
Yeah. Between the two of you, got the whole name of that film. Next question. Who is this? Ed.
Oh, Alex.
It's Alex. Ade. Look at this. How the tide has turned.
He's a young person, isn't he? What sort of thing do you think a person like that might do?
I don't know.
Turner.
Yes!
How did you get that?
Yes, please.
Point to Ade and Ed. Final question in this round. What's the first word of this answer? Most commonly used in radio, what does the abbreviation FM stand for? Ade.
Frequency.
Frequency is correct.
I don't
Ed.
know what it is. Medium?
Is it medium? It is not. Anyone want to buzz in with the second word?
Go on.
Miquita.
Meantime?
Is it frequency meantime?
No.
It is frequency modulation.
Oh.
Absolutely, Ade. Frequency modulation. Well done if you said that at home. That's the end of that round. Ed and Kate, if you'd swap back places, please.
Oh.
I don't want to be here any more than you, Miquita.
Get yourself back here.
Come on, big guy.
you.
Let's do it. Let's take a look at the scores, shall we, at the end of round two. Kate and Miquita, you have 2 points. Ed, you have 5. Ade Edmondson, yesterday's winner, in the lead again with 6 points. Round 3 today is the backwards round. Now, in this round, I'm going to ask you a series of questions. I'm going to ask them backwards, and you have to give me the answers backwards as well. Okay, so if I was to ask your name, you'd be Oliver Miquita. Okay? You'd be Gamble Ed, you'd be Thornton Kate. You see how it works. You know what I mean, don't you, Edmondson Ade?
Yes.
Buzzers on fingers. Band rock hippie, which of singer lead the was Garcia Jerry? Ed.
Dead Grateful.
Dead Grateful. Grateful Dead. Well done. Okay, Ed. Question next. Years 20 over date, same the on relationship A of snapshots gives Nichols David by novel 2009 which? Yes, Miquita.
Day one.
Day one.
Very good.
That's the right answer. One day,
Nice.
day one. Nicely done. Song this of title the is what? Kate.
House R.
House R. Should we listen to it the right way around?
Well done.
It is Our House by Madness. House R. Owner Factory Chocolate Eccentric, which played both Have Wilder Jean and Depp Johnny? Yes, Ed.
Wonka Willie.
Wonka Willie is the right answer. Yeah, Willie. Well played, Ed. Willy Wonka, of course.
We've all had that problem.
Song this of title the is what? Yes, Kate.
Lie, don't hips.
Let's listen to that the right way round.
Yeah.
You are very good at hearing songs the right way round. I love the point on this show where we find someone's special power.
Yeah.
It's always good. Question next. Series, game, video, which of heroine the is Croft Lara? Miquita?
Raider 2.
Raider Tomb. Tomb Raider is the right answer. Well done. Nice. Question next. Buzzers on fingers. 1990 in TV on debuted company TV News Globelink, the about satire political which? Kate.
Today.
Incorrect, I'm afraid. Anyone? Ed.
Donkey Dead the Drop.
Oh,
Yeah.
Donkey Dead the Drop. Drop the dead donkey.
I thought it was the day today.
Final question. Song this of title the is what? Ed.
Oh,
A good
Time.
incorrect.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm afraid. You want to listen to a bit more? Miquita.
God. No, but it is time.
It's not, I'm afraid.
You're going to kick yourself as well.
Yeah, I think you're getting the wrong song. Ade.
I know who it is.
I think these two knew who it was.
It's Britney Spears.
Yeah.
And it's
Spears Brittany, I think you'll find.
Spears
Yeah.
Britney, yeah, thank you.
called...
It's not the one that they've given, so don't give that one again, which is the first song she released.
Yeah.
The one after in the red catsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have it.
It's your buzz, but I'm just trying to feed you.
I was just so pleased I got the title of the person.
I think he's passing it to you, Kate, if you'd like to...
Innocent.
This is not...
Can I go again?
I know what it is now.
We've got it now.
Yeah.
I mean, you won't get a point, but I'd like to...
Again.
Miquita, have a
Go on.
Again, it.
Oh.
Did I oops?
Again,
Yeah.
it's Did I Oops? Let's have a little listen.
Yes.
Well done.
It's the red catsuit video.
Oops, I did it again. Again, it's Did I Oops? That's the end of round 3. Let's take a look at the scores. 4 for Kate and Miquita. Ade has 6. Ed in the lead with 8 points. Well done, Ed. 2 rounds to go on Thursday's House of Games. What is round 4 going to be? It is... But what's the question? Going to be 4 questions in this round, and I'm going to give you the answers right away. OK? The answers in this round are... Polar bear, a tub of pork and beer, Fiona Bruce, and 1,500. OK, we have our answers already. But what's the question? Ade, would you please choose an answer for Miquita?
A tub of pork and beer.
So, Miquita, your answer is a tub of pork and beer, but what is your question? It is one of these 3. Is the question, what was given to Andy Murray on court after he won the 2015 Munich Open? According to his love letters to Anne Boleyn, what did Henry VIII bathe in to maintain his strength? How did Hector Berlioz allegedly describe fellow composer George Friedrich Handel? What's the most likely question to which that is?
I actually don't think it's the most likely, but I just feel it. It's a feeling. I think it's
feeling
the
it.
Hector one. It's the most ridiculous, but I do just
Yes,
think it might
it's
be
a good
right.
insult,
that as
isn't
well.
It's a good, if you called
Good
someone
insult.
a
I'm
tub
going
of
to start
pork.
using it anyway.
It's a fantastic
exactly.
description, isn't it?
Yeah. Should we go with that?
Yeah, let's.
OK, the answer is a tub of pork and beer. Is the question, how did Hector Berlioz allegedly describe fellow composer George Friedrich Handel? It is the right answer.
And now we
to
can always
Miquita.
use that in our lives
Yeah,
to
yeah.
describe
Yes.
people.
Now on to a big old tub of pork and beer, Ed Gamble.
Hello.
Kate, could you choose an answer, please, for Ed?
Polar bear.
Polar bear is your answer, Ed. OK?
OK.
What is your question? Which animal is the national symbol of Greenland and features on the Danish royal coat of arms? What is the former name of the band Coldplay? What are the last 2 words in the novel Northern Lights by Philip Pullman?
As far as I know, there is like a polar bear in Northern Lights. I've not read it, but I think I've seen one of the films. I'm not sure it's the former name of the band Coldplay, because I think the answer to that is actually Fiona Bruce. I think the Danish royal coat of arms does have something badass on it, like a
Like a polar bear?
like a polar bear.
Okay.
I may be way wrong here, but I'm going to go for the first one, the animal, which is the national symbol of Greenland.
OK, the answer is polar bear. Is the question the animal that's the national symbol of Greenland? It is. Well done. Well done. Ed, will you choose an answer for Kate, please?
I will. I will choose 1500, please.
1500 is your answer.
OK.
But what is your question? According to a paper published in the scientific journal PNAS in 2013, how many times did the average person blink in an hour? What is the total number of Premier League goals scored by Manchester United from 1992 up to and including the 2017-18 season? Or, according to the Civil Aviation Authority, how many flying hours must a person build up in order to become a fully qualified commercial pilot?
That's too round a number for the number of goals, I would suggest.
OK, that's interesting.
Yeah.
And I think that 1,500 flying hours seems sensible before somebody's allowed to commercially fly.
The more the merrier for me.
You're right. I'm going to go with the number
Commercial
of
pilot.
hours to fly as a commercial pilot.
So the answer is 1,500. Kate's question, she says, is the pilot's hours. Is she right? She is right. How about this?
How about that?
3 in a row. Very well worked out. Miquita, would you please choose the answer Fiona Bruce for Ade?
I'd like
Don't
to
give me
choose-
Fiona Bruce.
I'd like to choose Fiona Bruce.
Oh, it's the last thing Ade wanted. Fiona Bruce is your answer, Ade. But what is your question? According to IMDb, which BBC newsreader was credited as a co-writer on a 2003 episode of Only Fools and Horses? What is the birth name of the rapper who performs under the stage name Ms. Dynamite? Who was awarded the title Small Business Woman of the Year in 2003 and went on to become the MP for Congleton in 2010?
I'm pretty sure it's not Miss Dynamite because I did Hell's Kitchen with her, and I don't think that's her name. How could she be credited as a co-writer on Fools and
Because
Horses?
they might have got it wrong.
I'm going to have to go for the Businesswoman of the Year.
So Businesswoman of the Year and MP for Congleton says, hey, do you agree at home? You've gone for something different? Let's take a look. The answer is Fiona Bruce. Is that the question? It is. Different Fiona Bruce, of course. What a great round from everybody. How about that? Well done at home as well if you got 4 out of 4. We did that in the studio. Great stuff. 1 round to go on Thursday's House of Games. Let's take a look at the scores before we go into Answer Smash. 5 for Kate and Miquita. Ade, you have 7. Ed, 2 points clear on 9 points. Well done. You know what happens next? Activate Answer Smash. Anyone can win this. 1 point for a correct answer, 1 point off if you give me an incorrect answer. Picture and a question, smash them together. Here we go. Who's going to win Thursday's House of Games? Quiz show host is your first category. That'll be the picture, there'll be a clue underneath. Which marooned literary character made his debut in print in 1719? That is Ade.
Anne Robinson Crusoe.
Anne Robinson Crusoe for a point. Next quiz show host. Which Welsh-born actor has portrayed Hannibal Lecter in 3 different feature films? Yes, Miquita.
Chris Tarantini Hopkins.
Chris Tarantini Hopkins is
Very
the right
good.
answer.
Actually, it.
Yeah, Chris Tarantini Hopkins. Next quiz show host. Who was the first winner of American Idol? Yes, Ed.
Henry Kelly Clarkson.
Henry Kelly Clarkson. Well played, Ed. Henry Kelly Clarkson. Next category is types of tree. Which actor starred as John alongside Vince Vaughn's Jeremy in the 2005 comedy film Wedding Crashers? Yes, Miquita.
No.
Anybody else? Kate.
Owen Weeping Wilson.
Correct, I'm afraid. Yes,
Willow.
Ed.
Weeping Willow and Wilson.
That's it.
Weeping Willow in Wilson, is that right? It is Willow in Wilson.
I was sort of there.
Yes,
Yeah,
well,
I mean, that's how come I then got that.
yeah.
Brilliant. I'll just keep giving you more points, Ed.
It's your next tree. Paul McCartney wrote and performed the main theme for which 1973 James Bond film? That is Kate.
It was Live and Let Die, and...
We're going to have to time you out. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyone else want to buzz in? Aid.
I'll live and let live.
Oh, it's not, I'm afraid.
I'll live and let die.
Oh, no, girl!
Richard, I have an answer. I've buzzed in for.
Gamble.
Have you somehow worked this out?
You know what? It took me a while to work out. I'll tell you how I came up with the answer. Firstly, Kate, under her breath, said live and let die. Then Aid said, I'll live and let live. And I would like to combine those two answers and say, I'll live and let die.
Is it I'll live and let die? Yeah, how do you do it? It's amazing. I'll live and let die. Live and let die. Live and let die. Oh, here's your next one. The Sugar Plum Fairy appears in a Tchaikovsky ballet with what object in its title? Ed.
Horse chestnut cracker.
Is it horse chestnut cracker? It is horse chestnut nutcracker. Horse chestnut cracker. Well played, Ed. Next category is swimmers. In the TV soap Dallas, what was the surname of the family who lived at the South Fork Ranch? Yes, Ed.
Duncan Goodhewing.
Duncan Goodhewing. Duncan Goodhew and Ewing. Yeah, Duncan Goodhewing. Next question. That is the end of Thursday's House of Games. That, I'm going to go on record as saying, was a lot of fun.
Oh, so much fun.
Shall we take a look at the scores? Shall we take a look who's won Thursday's House of Games? Mr. Ed Gamble, another big score. Some very big scoring this week from Ed and from Aid. Ed, very well done.
Thank you.
On Monday, you won a fondue set.
I did.
On Tuesday, you won some gardening gloves, gave them to Aid. On Wednesday, Aid won a dartboard, gave it to you, and you gave it to Miquita. Can we get more complicated? What would you like to win today, Ed?
In the initial discussions, Kate mentioned that she would pick the toolbox out
You don't
of those things.
listen. Let's just give me what you win tomorrow, because I want a trophy.
Well, thank you for your...
That's clever.
But honestly,
I'll tell you what,
honestly,
that is playing the long game.
it is. No, honestly,
Take the tankard for your life.
I want you to have the
Then-
tankard.
he would
You'll
like the
love
tankard,
that.
Then I will be taking the tankard.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ed Gamble takes the House of Games tankard. Well played, Ed. Let's take a look at the leaderboard, the weekly leaderboard with 1 day to go. 5 points for Kate, 8 for Miquita, Aid has 12, Ed has 15. It's double points Friday, though, tomorrow. 8 points for a win, 6 points for second, and so on. So all still to play for. Thank you so much once again. It's been an absolute pleasure. One more day until we find our champion. I will see you all, same time, same place tomorrow. I'll see you all as well on the House of Games.
I love that this week's turned into Ed just giving away all of his prizes.